Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Let's Play Underrail, Window for Fight, and our first and second layer defense character. We're totally overloaded, that is a fact. We need to go back, but we should first try to get all the remains and just drop them on the ground, because otherwise they might get lost, and that would be really sad, right? So let's just take it. Take it all, and now we cannot move, and now we put it on the ground, and it will be there later on. At least that's the idea. We've got a lot of armor and stuff that we actually don't need. Oh, we cannot move. Drop it. Take it. Drop it. Drop it. Take it. And drop it again. The question was, should we invest something into crafting? And I say no, because everything we can craft, even though it would make our life easier, will also take a lot of points. And we don't have any points to spare. None of them. And we have a sniper rifle with a very bad caliber, by the way. It's very, very small caliber weapon. That is not good. Not good at all. Well, we should not have healed us, because we can heal back in the base for free. On the other hand, though, we might run into someone who is not really happy with us, because I'm pretty sure if these rat hounds are back, the others might be back as well. And we're in no condition to fight anymore. And I'm pretty sure there's more rat hounds now here, isn't there? Well, seems okay, but you'll never know. Maybe we'll run right into them. Okay, seems good. Seems okay. We don't seem to be in trouble. Empty barrels. Okay, we're fine. Excellent. At least something's working in our favor. We have enough coin, theoretically, to go to the Junkjard, which would be a pretty beautiful idea. This has a better magazine than this one here, right? This has an extended magazine as well, and it does more damage. However, it'll take 15, so we can fire 3 bursts. And if we got this is 11. That means we can fire. We don't have the upgrades, so it doesn't make a difference. No, we can fire. It's 3 times, so it's 30. It makes no difference at this point. As long as we don't have the feed to reduce the burst cost, it will not do anything good for us. I'm really thinking of paying for the junkyard just to be able to sell more stuff. And of course, in the junkyard there are other enemies that we can fight, which is always a good idea. But let's see what we can do here. We have enough traps. I mean, junkyard fighting is dangerous. There is some muggers there on the streets. But in total, I think this is not the worst idea we've ever had. Junkjard sounds good. Depends on what it costs to get there, because they mainly take Stygian coins, and we're low on Stygian coins. Armory and shooting range first. Maybe they buy some of beautiful. Yeah, there's already a lot of stuff on the ground. Lucas! Please tell me you're buying something. He's buying 4 firearms. That is beautiful. And he's buying melee weapons. This is even more beautiful. What are you selling? Maybe you have something that I'm interested in. Not really. This is silencer. Okay, interesting, but not that interesting. And the rest is simply not... Oh, we can buy the lockpicks. Lockpicks are always welcome, right? Okay, you are buying firearms. I've got... This is worth something? We should unload them first. Okay, let's unload the weapons. Because we don't want to sell loaded weapons, do we? Okay, bother. I will sell you... This is not the worst armor I've ever seen. But it's also quite heavy, so let's sell him the rifles. This is an insulated... Oh, they're buying only one armor set. This is worth 2,600. Yeah, this is worth more. Okay. The guns are not worth that much, right? No, they're not. Okay, what else are you buying? You're buying close combat weapons. We only have knives. But still, that is coin. You're not buying this, right? No, you're not. Of course you're not. Would have been beautiful, decided not to be. You're buying empty shells. We have those to spare in great numbers. And... oh, he's not able to pay for all of that. What a shame. What a shame. You're poor and it sucks to be you. Maybe he's selling special ammunition. Like this. And like this. Yeah, it doesn't change anything. Okay, then I'll take... Is there anything else I could use? 9mm rounds. Armor pierce ring. This is all the wrong caliber, so that will not... oh, look at that. Look at that. That are standard rounds, but this is special ammunition. And we, of course, want special ammunition. How about this? Okay, maybe we can get something on top of that. Something small. This decreases dodge. Oh, boy. We actually don't want that in our inventory. At least not on our head. But the rest is not really helping us, right? Shotgun shells. .44 ammo. That is not the worst. There is one submachine gun that actually uses this kind of ammunition. Okay, trade. Beautiful. Sword. And we're good. He's buying riot armor set, crossbow belts, and grenades. I don't think we have any of the... oh, we have riot armors. Okay. Well, we should have given... but he has no money to pay for that anyway, so okay. But he can buy this. Yeah, but you cannot... you cannot pay for it. That's the problem. Oh, I can take... how about I take one of those, because... Let's get one more. Yeah, totally fine. Okay, we have carrying capacity a little bit. What is really worth something? This one here, but then we're unable to carry anything. Any cheap weapons. Weapons that are basically not worth anything. Like this one here. Yeah, but that's... oh, we can move. Okay, we can move. All we must do is move. Nobody cares for anything else but that. We have some pelts. I don't think that anyone's paying anything for that. Medical engineering. Let's just get engineering. You know, you'll never be... maybe there is something they sell that we can use. We've got so much armor that is not worth anything but is heavy like hell. I think we should concentrate on firearms because they're far, far easier to carry and far more worth, actually. Bother. You're buying. You're buying. That's good. I like buying. I've got tons of stuff for you, sir. Yay! And you have absolutely terrible amounts of coin for me. What we really need is a submachine gun with the reloading perk. Rapid reloader. That would be useful. What do you offer? I would also take something that makes me immune to what is it called? Flash grenades. But of course he doesn't have that. Oh, he has an advanced kit. Interesting. And EMP mines. Oh, but very expensive. Very expensive. We're not buying that. Keep the money together, they say, and that's exactly what we will do. Now, don't get me wrong, our sniper rifle is not bad. It is easy to fire when it comes to action points, but it is not really a superior weapon. We could have tried to sell the pelts, but I don't see us getting any coin there. So you know what? Let's just forget about that and get to the junkyard. Oh, I'm an idiot. We all know we can get experience for the mission. Right? Complete task Gory gives you in return to Tana. It is Commons and Cantina. To get the key card out of Gordon so that we can go into the borrower-infested area. Not that we want to go there, but we can, because there is experience there. Oh, and by the way, isn't that beautiful? A lucky knife, a jackknife, that increases our traps and lockpicking by more than what gives you a level, because a level are 5 points, 5 skill points, and this is more. Done with what's next. Actually, there's much to do around it at the moment. Not until the tunnel is clear. However, there's a way to speed that up besides helping with the actual digging. The station has an old Armadillo-mobile drill. It used to serve as many years, but it's out of commission now. There's something wrong with this motor circuit board. Harold tried to fix a couple of times, but there's no use. He reckons we only solution to replace this. So where could we find a replacement? Or a merchant that sells one? Since the train is out and a lot of tunnels have collapsed, there are not many places you can look for it at the moment. Our best bet would be the Junkjard. Ever been there? No. What's Junkjard? It's a town just across the Kansas Bay built around on old Junkjard. It's a dangerous place run by two rivaling gangs, the Scrappers and the Black Eels. Most importantly, the Junkjard is the main trading hub for the southern region. There's plenty what can be found there. Weapons, equipment, materials, spare parts, and hopefully the circuit board we need. How do I get there? Either Jones can give instructions how to get there. Excellently, you can take the ferry, but that will cost you. I'll give you 250 Sharons. If you bring me back the circuit boards, its working condition, you can keep all the money. I won't ask how you get it. Deal. Yay! Before you should head out and go to administration floor and talk to Vera. I think she has some trade documents she needs to deliver to the United States Embassy in the Junkyard. Yeah! Bonus experience! Why did we get 100 experience? Are you kidding me? We got all that stuff and you give us 100 experience. And we're just slowly moving through. Because we're so terribly overloaded and we still have far too little health points. Well, it can be helped. But I know where this Gorski is. I'm not sure immediately or we have to steal it. Or our pickpocketing is pretty good. Oh, you can go... I totally forgot that. You can look into the shelves. Maybe we can get something else here. Not that we can carry it, of course, because we're totally overloaded. Nothing. Nothing. And nothing. I want to investigate the infested vault in the GMS. Are you derailed? I'm not having that door open for one more second. Do you know what these creatures can do? Burrows are not nice to be absolute honest. Well, we have no persuasion, so that is basically out of the question. So that leaves us with option number 2. 1,130 hit points. This guy is hardcore. Oh, look at that. Beautiful solid steel boots. Advanced health and coin, but we just want the keycard. He will cool down and after a while we can steal from him again, which will be absolutely beautiful. We can steal from everyone here. We could even go around, maybe go into stealth and steal from these things. Wouldn't that be cool? The problem is they can see us. And unless we stand here, maybe nobody will be able to see us. Administration line library. I think that is where Vera is. And we will be able to get some additional points out of this. But if we try that, we'll have to fight our way through the gangs. And that will be difficult, to say the very least. However, we have grenades. We don't have Molotovs. That's a problem. I really like Molotov cocktails. People keep sending me on solo dangerous missions. It's derailed. It's pretty good. I can see my standing for a long time. Okay, Tanner mentioned you need some documents delivered. Sure. I'm going there right now. Yay! We got 150 experience points for nothing. Or basically doing nothing. That's interesting. I think you only get the experience when you go back, but we didn't. And by the way, there is a lot of stuff where we can steal, but we'll do that later. Not at this point. The moment we're slowly moving around. I should really drop the low worth stuff and just keep the high stuff. But the problem is, you cannot sell all the high stuff always, because sometimes they're just taking the small stuff and sometimes they don't have enough money and you can just squeeze in some of the small stuff. So it's not always perfect just to pay, you know, the big bills. And we could walk there, yes, but I'm a lazy person. I see no reason walking if I can take the train or the ship for very little coin. Outwork. Carrying capacity increased. Interesting. Get me to the Junkjard. Yeah, we'll better give her the credits because that is far easier. So we don't want trouble with anyone. We just want to trade. We can steal from all the guys here later on. But at the moment, we have to be careful. We want to bother. He's just buying parts. That is bad. Because we've got a lot of stuff. He's selling a Molotov cocktail that we absolutely want to have. He is selling armor-piercing rounds that we absolutely want to have. Same here. What price? That's a lot of coins, sir. But I'm willing to pay. It's mainly crafting materials that he sells. And we're not into crafting at this point. This is some of the gangsters you see. At the moment they're no threat. Later on we'll play 2 against the middle and we'll try to, you know, get them to kill each other. And one of them will survive and that will be the faction that we work with. Interesting fact is that when you start killing people here, it's not always necessary to kill everyone because they're all, you know, up in arms against each other. Electric lantern. Interesting. He's buying armor. That's good to know. He's very low on coin, but at least he's buying. And he's buying 3 leather armors, believe it or not. He even has an... Oh, but he's paying very, very badly. And he's got this poison that does additional poison damage. Do we need that? I actually need this. He's not buying really anything else, but at least we'll get some coin out of it. I mean, this is really not a lot of damage. You see, they basically do the same damage. And that only does 7 damage for 4th turn to... Well, this is 14, 5 times. Oh, it's not that bad. Oh, I even have to pay you for that. Terrifying. And we're still overloaded. What are you selling? Are you buying? No, you're not. And you're not selling anything we can use. But look at this. This is low quality steel. Whenever you find low quality steel and you have any intention of crafting later on, buy that stuff. Buy everything you can get your hands on and then even more. Trust me. This is extremely important. Because low-level steel can be turned into stuff that doesn't require high-level steel. For example, bear traps, throwing knives. That stuff will never, ever, ever be more efficient if you take higher steel, but it will take higher skill. Oh, he's buying. He's buying. Oh boy, yes. He's buying 6 firearm. Oh, only 2 firearms, but firearm parts. Okay, I'm selling you this. And this, and you know what? I'll take the assault rifle back and give you that. And I'm selling you the armor. How many armors? 3 leather armors. Yeah, it doesn't make much of a difference. He's selling a lifting belt. Action points is reduced by 5. All mechanical damage is reduced by 5. Carrying capacity. This is not the worst. And come to think of it, the riot armor penalty isn't even that high. Interesting. Not that we, you know, could use any of that. Laser sight, easy aiming, that's interesting, but not that useful. Ours has a magazine capacity 25. This has the same capacity, right? But it has a laser sight for more precision. It's actually the worst weapon. The... Oh, look at that. 45 plus 114 damage. And this has an extended magazine. Ours has neither the magazine nor anything else. It's just crap. How many boots are you buying? 2 boots, okay. Oh boy, I like you. But you're not buying any more guns. Okay, what? Oh god, he's not even giving us a lot of money for that. Boy, boy, boy. I have a hard time trading with you, have I? Well, we'll take all the special ammo because we cannot craft ammo. Remember that. We cannot craft ammunition. So we will have to take and trade all the ammunition we can get our hands on. We're still a little bit all over it. You know what we'll do? We'll put some weapons down here because he's a buyer. And so next time we come here, we'll be able to make some extra good coin just by selling the stuff on the floor. And there is no other way we can sell that anyway, so who cares in the end. And we need the carrying capacity because we're about to drop some bodies. Hopefully. Without getting ourselves killed. We're still pretty badly loaded. I wonder what that is for. Oh, it's the standard rounds. We're not... Are we using... Yes, we're using the caliber. Ah, oh, crap. We cannot even drop that just to save some space. And there is no more traders here. But for example, now... we can steal ourselves into the next life without problems. Look at that. Bonus experience. 150. Isn't that beautiful? But they've got 270 life points. Oh my god. We take all the adrenaline pens because, yeah, these guys suck. And when they fight us, we don't want to be fighting them when they have this stuff. Are you buying anything? You're just buying food and you're selling food. But he's selling pretty good food. Blue eels and stuff. This is the base of the evildoers. We should not go in there because they will most likely just kill you. Well, they... Oh, I think they have... No, they have a trader in there and we can go in there. We just have to not anger them. Which is not always that easy. Just be polite and friendly. Hollow gourd. Okay, are you buying anything? You're buying armor parts, crossbow parts, metal components, firearm parts, and we don't have any of that. But he's got a great selection of different mines, even anti-personnel mines, really good grenades, ammunitions. I should buy the armor piercing rounds that I can get my hands on. We don't care for anything else. Okay, maybe we can steal from these guys. I mean, this guy is definitely carrying some kind of sniper rifle. So maybe we're lucky. Are you feeling lucky, punk? Yeah, we could take that. That's another 150 experience. And so far we're doing good. We could do worse. We should equip this. Now getting through to the embassy is no easy task. Because the guys in the way are technically have an entire force there. So let's steal their stuff. Well, they have coin. The problem is they might get aggressive to you. And they're stuck, so if you have to kill them, don't you worry. They deserve it. They don't have any special equipment, and killing them will not make anyone hostile. We could take their ammunition, but we don't have to. There is even more muggers here. Thug. Thugs all over the place. The problem is when you start a fight here, the others will join the fight. And that is, of course, something you don't want to have. Of course, we take their adrenaline pen. We could be running around here stealing a bit, couldn't we? I wonder if you could theoretically, you know, stealth your way through here. Yeah, he's seeing us, so we cannot move fast enough to get him through. Let's have a look around here. This is another compound of them. Boy, look at that. They're all here, all angry, all armed to the teeth. Look at that. He has a key. But we don't want that. We want the adrenaline shots. Because when push comes to shove, the last thing that we want them to do is that they use their adrenaline pens to hurt us. So we'll take every adrenaline pen that we can get. Oh, and if you think, oh, Boris, why are you not taking their signs for a 150 experience 100 times in a row? Because that doesn't work. Because that doesn't work. It only works once. You can only get this experience boost once, and then it's gone, it's over, it's done. Nothing else. We'll take the ammunition because when we have to fight them and they reload, well, they're basically not reloading because what can they reload? Nothing. At least that's the idea. I'm not entirely sure this will work though. But we'll give it our best shot. Could take his arrows because he is... Yeah, that makes sense. Because crossbow bolts are ammunition that is reloaded every shot. So if you take someone's crossbow bolts, he cannot fire at you anymore. He can just fire once and then he cannot reload. And I really like that idea. I would some more explosives. But this is all locked. The guards everywhere. Maybe we can steal a little bit more from the guards. Adrenaline pen, thank you. Yeah, the commoners normally don't have a lot of stuff. That's how it is. He's warmed up. But every coin helps. The base of one of them is here, and the other base is on the other side, where we just got that trader that sells stuff for building. This is a restricted area, we understand that. We don't want any trouble. Interesting. Standard rounds or special ammunition? We'll take the special ammunition. 15 coins would also have been very, very nice. I don't think the dock workers have any special stuff. Pickpocketing takes up a lot of time, but I find it extremely rewarding. Oh, you're all gangsters. All evildoers. Nice. 350. My goodness, no. But he obviously has two weapons because he's got ammunition and the bolts. So, go figure. Standard rounds. We'll take the adrenaline shot. By the way, the adrenaline shot is also worth a lot. Cannot get through there by now. But we can steal from these guys. We can talk to the dockmaster and get an extra mission, but that's a very, very dangerous mission. Oh boy, I really like this. I also like the other stuff as well, but... Special ammunition always has a place in my heart. Insufficient skill, like what? Like how could that be insufficient? Oh, look at that. He's got all the beauties. Well, we're getting better at pickpocketing, are we? Yes, we are. We'll invest some extra points into that. Just to get it done. We could move out of the junkyard and get... This is maybe not the worst idea I've ever had. And that says something. We could even try to move to the main city, although this is extremely dangerous because the enemies on the way are terrifyingly strong. This is Archie. He will give us the... If I remember it right, he will give us the mission for fishing. What is this place? I've been here before. This place called Junkjard. Ain't typical station or nothing like that, like Southgate or Rail Crossing, nothing like that. We ain't got no laws, we ain't got no militia, so tread carefully and try not to step any toes, especially those of the Black Eel or Scrappers. They're the two biggest gangs. Between them, they control most of the Junkjard. You mess with them, you end up with one of the scrap compactors. Yup. Thanks for the info. Any got more advice? What are you fishing for? Eels, of course. They're delicious. If I can catch more than I need, I'll always send them sell the rest at Karim Spa. They've got eel sandwiches. Like, what? That sounds terrible. I don't like eel. And they make them pretty good. Okay. What can you tell me about the boar? Yeah, that's all he can sell. He knows something of Jones' scrap pile. What happened to your fingers? Ran out of fishing bait. Oh boy. Nah, scavenge accident. I ate one of them. Biocorp facilities and a security bot shot me. Blowed off these 2 fingers of mine, but nothing else. At least it wasn't your head. What happened somewhere close? Happened somewhere near Core City long ago. Long story. Okay, I thought he was the one that gives you the mission, but obviously he wasn't. No, we don't want to fight these guys now. We want to go back. Could get through here, but we don't want to get into any trouble. Yay! Extra coin! Oh, where was the entrance here? There it was. I mean, breaking into rooms and stealing stuff is... Ah, he's there. Scrapper thug. Maybe you've got an adrenaline pen for me. Wouldn't that be beautiful? No. Yes. Excellent. If it's good for them, it's good for you. Okay. Okay, first we have to make the fighting ground. Means we have to make give ourselves the room to fight the enemy. Strongest enemy here are not these dudes, but this dude. So he's the first one we have to take down. And if we can, we should have taken him down silently. However, we should also keep in mind that these guys will activate then. Oh wait, we can go in here. That's interesting. Oh, lockpicking. 85! Like, what? Okay. Whoa, that's a lot. Okay, we might provoke them. We don't want to provoke anyone. We just want to, you know, stay away from everyone and kill everyone afterwards. If you start planting trans here, these guys will get very, very angry. And we cannot steal from them at this point. So, okay, well, recording's already quite long. I'll see you all next time, and then we'll take out these guys. Bye!